Right now, cold case solved. The remains of a young woman that was discovered nearly 50 years ago have finally been identified. Police saying the remains are from a teenage girl who went missing. And now investigators have identified her through DNA. Local 10's Terrell Fournay spoke to her sister about the news her family has waited decades to hear. Terrell.
The year was 1972 when this 15-year-old girl disappeared. Her family long feared the worst, but they finally got confirmation that not only was their loved one deceased, but the culprit was a serial killer who also happened to be a former detective here with the Wilton Manors Police Department. Susan Gail Poole had been labeled a missing person for 50 years.
My search is finally over.
Susan's sister, Patty Poole, recently got the call from Palm Beach County detectives, and cops believe it's all connected to 1970s serial killer Gerard Schaefer, a former sheriff's deputy and a former police officer with the Wilton Manors Police Department.
He lived in Broward County, in the area where Susan Poole lived.
I knew something was wrong when I saw her purse on the couch of a friend of hers.
Although Susan lived in a trailer park near Fort Lauderdale, her skeletal remains were found 2 years later in 1974 in an area with mangroves in Palm Beach County. At the time, there was no match to her DNA, so it was entered into the National Database for Unidentified Persons. New technology allowed the DNA to be retested and produce the match. Schaefer was known to pick up girls who were hitchhiking, something that Susan would often do. The serial killer was convicted for his crimes and killed in prison in 1996.
She was tied up, it appeared to be tied up in the mangroves with wire to a tree.
The way she died, he was very cruel.
And so now detectives are trying to reach some surviving friends that may still be around of this victim. They say that they need to contact those individuals to tie up some loose ends on this case. They put out a few names: Julie Hunt, Michelle Williamson, and Greg Anderson. They are urging those individuals to contact the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department so they can officially say case closed. Reporting live from Wilton Manors, I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.
Terrell, thanks a lot.